Alright, well, we're on the draw. This hand is, I guess, keepable. It's just so bad, like Grim Roustabout and Vashina Racketeer. This is not the all-star part of my deck. But I guess Vashina Racketeer gets to throw a land away, so there's that. I guess we keep it. Need to draw good spells, but I guess every hand needs to do that to win. Yeah, now we're definitely pitching a land. Would have preferred that to be Isa Guildgate. Come on, deck. Okay, well, I guess now we can cast our Dispel, so hooray. So we'll play Grim Roustabout. The question is, do I want to leash it or unleash it? I think I want to keep it unleashed. My reasoning for doing this is that we're not the beatdowns. Like, I'm going to be playing this thing to trade off with the Scorehouse Chainwalker, and like we just have no offensive pressure, so the extra counter doesn't really do a whole lot, and I'm probably going to need to keep this back to block later, because he has some pretty scary creatures like, you know, the 4/4 Ogre Jailbreaker and whatnot. So I'm going to pitch a Swamp, I guess. Okay, well that was a good draw. And I guess I'm not blocking with my Grim Roustabout, so we'll go ahead and attack in. If he wants to waste removal on my Vashina Racketeer, that's fine. Electrickery is a pretty big blow up, but I mean, I wouldn't expect him to put that in. I'm more than fine making this trade if he wants to. Over Jailbreaker, that's fine. Launch Party's okay, it's not the greatest. So here we could play Soulsworn Spirit, that seems fine. I mean, we can play Ogre Jailbreaker next turn, and then that will let us have Dispel mana backup. So let's try that. This way I also get to get in for a point of damage with my Roustabout. Again, still wrecked by Electrickery, but if he had that, he would have used it last turn, so I'm not worried about him getting that. I guess apparently I should have unleashed this. No, I mean, I don't think I even want to trade off Jailbreakers here just because I have the Roustabout to block his. Okay. Now we will play our own Ogre Jailbreaker. So Trader's Instinct would hit us pretty hard here. We wouldn't die though, so yeah, I'll take it this time. His Jailbreaker hit. We'll have Roustabout, in theory, to block it later. Deathrite Shaman is annoying, that's for certain. Oh, another creature? Gutter Snipe is also annoying. Dead Reveler was a pretty good draw. So here we're going to bash in with, I guess, probably just the Soulstorm Spirit and Jailbreaker. I mean, he doesn't really have good blocks for it. I'm going to play Dead Reveler, but I'm not going to leash it. Or I'm not going to unleash it. My reasoning for doing that is I can block Gutter Snipe. So yeah, Trader's Instinct gets me pretty good. Like real good. Like I might just die if he does that. Looks like he doesn't have it though. Okay, he's passing, so that's good for us. Ooh. So is there any reason not to just Pursuit of Flight Soulsworn Spirit here and go for it? I can't think of one. We have Dispel to prevent any removal right now, and I don't think he has it. I feel like he would have used removal if he did. I guess we could also suit up our Jailbreaker and Bash. That's another option. That gets in a lot more damage. Do I want to keep the Ogre Jailbreaker back to block, though? I don't think we do. So yeah, the only awkward thing is if we do it that way, then we don't get to keep Dispel up. So if we make that, that'd be a 6/6. I guess it kills him in one extra turn, so it just comes down to, do we think he has something? We could also put it on the Roustabout, because it can regen. I need to pause and think for a moment. Alright, so the arguments for putting it on the Soulsworn Spirit are it lets us keep both Dispel and Launch Party up, which could be very valuable. He has Deathrite Shaman, so he'll gain a bit of life, probably. I mean, there's some creatures in the yard, so he can gain 4. The advantage to putting it on the Roustabout is that we're hitting him for 5 a turn that way, and he's dead in 3 turns. The bad part about putting it on Soulsworn Spirit is that it kind of puts all of our eggs into one basket. If he has removal for it, then we're real dead because, well, not real dead, but we just don't have a path to victory on the board. I guess we don't have to use the Pursuit of Flighted Creature this turn. We could just put it down and then use it next turn to bounce it up in the air. Although any turn we use it to bounce it up in the air, then we're going to need to tap down our blue, which is frustrating. Alright, so I think I'm putting it on the Soulsworn Spirit so I can keep Dispel up. It's going to get in for 4 this turn. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought he didn't have removal, but I'm paranoid. No, maybe he does. No. Alright. This definitely gives him like 1 or 2 more top decks. So maybe it wasn't correct, but okay, he's not doing anything yet. That is helpful. So now I think he might actually just be dead, since I think I can respond to that with Launch Party. Interesting, he didn't use Deathrite Shaman at all for a turn? I don't understand why he wouldn't do that. Yeah, okay, well, I think he was dead either way, because he would have used the Shaman, and we would have just responded with Launch Party, and he would have went to 0. So, cool.